Hold up, 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 hold up. Right now, I had to call you.
Hey my rebels, so what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Ooh, your girl is glowing. Look, I got my natural hair. I had to put my natural hair out. I'm glowing. Okay. So as y'all can see, this is another story time. And before I start on the story time, you guys, thank you to everybody who follows me, supports me, all my rebels. We are on a journey to 1,000 subbies. Yes, I'm so close. I can taste it. That's how close we are. So I'm trying to get 1,000 subbies. So before y'all do anything, y'all like and subscribe. I'll wait. Now, with this story time, yes, by the title of the story time, I almost lost my life on a fucking helicopter. Yes, excuse my language. On a helicopter. I almost died, y'all. Like, thinking back to that day, I almost died. I was so young. Like, there's things I have yet to do, people I've yet to meet, I've yet to marry Drake. Like like there's so much I had to get to do, and I saw my life flash before my eyes. Like, I saw my life flash before my eyes. So let me go ahead and stop talking, tell y'all what happened. So me being the great girlfriend that I am, I decided to do something for my boyfriend's birthday at the time when this happened. So doesn't matter who the person was, doesn't matter when it happened, I'll just tell y'all the story. So the problem with me is when I date somebody, I like to do big and lavish things, like in terms of like birthdays, like, because I find that most men, it's very hard to shop for most men, like, and I'm used to giving people watches and a whole bunch of other stuff. So yeah, so this birthday, I decided to go ahead and, you know, I was like, okay, so what is something that he has never done that he's told me that he wants to do? And I know that he didn't really want much. Like, that's the problem with dating somebody who needs nothing and wants for nothing. So I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna do a whole experience. I had picked out a cool ass restaurant on Miami Beach, something cute and nice that he would like. And then I was like, okay, we go do the restaurant later at night, and we're gonna go on a helicopter ride across Miami Beach. Right? Wrong. So I'm so mad thinking about it. Like, so first of all, let me just show you the whole scene of the story that day. So we was already running late because we live in Fort Lauderdale, and Miami Beach, from Fort Lauderdale to Miami Beach was about, that was an hour, probably an hour and 15 minutes, probably an hour and 30 or 40 minutes because of traffic. We were going around 4 or 5 o'clock, so it was mad traffic. So I'm rushing because he doesn't know what's going on. I do. I'm trying to surprise him. I'm rushing, and we couldn't find the helicopter place. We went to the aviation location, but we could not find which helicopter company it was. So we flew around, and we basically was really close to missing the time my appointment was for the flight. So that's already, I should have seen that was a bad sign. So we finally get there, and I'm like, fuck, I hope he didn't miss it. I told him we were supposed to be there at like 5. It was at this point like 5:05 or 5:10, and he was just sitting there like, well, we already missed it. I'm like, no, we didn't miss it. No, we're gonna do it.
Man, fuck that. I said what the fuck I said. Period.
Like, I'm very pushy like that. I'm like, no, we're gonna do it. We didn't miss it. So we pull up. I figured out this is it. We get out. We rush in. Mind you, I'm hungry, so I'm eating too. So I'm trying to hurry up and get my bearings together. We rushing inside, and the guy's like, how can I help you? I'm like, oh, we had an appointment for 5. He was like, oh, you guys are really late. And I was like, so there's no way that we could go on this airplane. There's nothing we could do. And then look, me pushing it. And he's like, okay, we can see what we can do. Come on with me. And he's talking fast, telling us the rules, like, buckle up, He's like, buckle up when you get in there. Follow all the rules that what's the guy called? The pilot. He's like, follow the rules that the pilot tells you. Make sure everything, you don't, you know, do anything that he doesn't say you can't do. So I'm like, okay, cool, bad. So like they're rushing us out, pushing us to like the landing strip for the helicopter. So we get outside and it's me and him and another couple. So I'm like, I gotta share my couple? I gotta share my ride with a couple? What the fuck? I didn't sign up for that. I thought it was gonna be like a cool, like a thing for me and him. Strike 2. Should have known this is gonna be a bad day. So, but the couple were cool. The couple was really cool. It was a really nice Spanish guy with his black girlfriend. They were pretty cool. So they're rushing us to the helicopter. We all get in the helicopter because we were their last flight. We were their last flight. So they were trying to kind of get us up in the sky and back down. So we all get in the helicopter, buckle up. We all buckle up. They check to make sure we all buckle up. And I noticed that, you know, in the movies, when you see someone in the helicopter, they have the big earphones. And I noticed that none of us had the earphone, and it was loud. Like once the repeller started going, it was very, very loud. So I'm looking like, you're not gonna give us no headphones to talk to each other? Nope, they didn't give us none. Strike 3. I should have knew this was some ratchet shit. So I don't know if it was like they were trying to beat something, but it all seemed kind of rushed now looking back on it. So we all get in, they get the pilot in. Well, the pilot was technically still in there. They get the pilot in, close his door, and then we're off. And looking back, it was a beautiful experience, honestly, because I enjoyed like kind of being up in the air. You could see all of Miami, and then the pilot wasn't even talking either. He really wasn't interacting with us, but I was like, oh my god, babe, look at this, look down there, and look at that big house. Who you think lived there? Maybe Rick Ross. Like, I was just like, damn, look at all this. Like, the experience was fun at first until we got over Miami Beach, like the actual beach, ocean. Like at this point, we started off by the aviation and we took it all the way to Miami Beach, a little farther past Miami Beach to where the cruise ships take off, and a little farther. So at this point, we're over water. I'm already a little panicky because I can't swim. So in my heart is like sinking to the bottom of my ass because at this point I'm scared and terrified because I can't swim. And I just had, you know how you have like a gut feeling? And I was just like, I wish we could hurry up. So then we go over the ocean and then the helicopter just starts doing this. Like, I don't know if the wind was just taking it, but I was just like, okay. Like that awkward, like, is he okay? So then it's doing this. We're going over the Miami Beach. We get close to where the cruise ships are, so we can see all the cruise lines, like Carnival, what's the other one? Norwegian. We can see all of them. So I'm sitting there like, okay, this is a nice little vibe. So he's enjoying it, and I feel like a proud girlfriend, just glowing, just, oh, best girlfriend in the world. So it's about time for us to head back. So this is about a I would say altogether it's an 1.5 hour ride. So we done already did like 30 minutes to get to the beach. So we on our way back. So he's turning around. He's making his way around. So he's going around. He's turning around to get back to where we're going. Mind you, we're still over a large body of water. We're still over Miami Beach. So at this point, everything seems cool. Like, I didn't see any beef. Like, so we're going around and it starts doing that thing again where he's just like this. I'm like, what the fuck is up with this man and his driving? Like, you were just fine. So I'm holding on dear life to Like, I'm scared. And then next thing I hear, the pilot is like, damn. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, babe, you heard that? And he's like, what? He didn't hear it. So then next thing you know, we all hear him just boom, boom, boom. He is trying to close his door. But this time it's getting louder and louder, because I guess the reason the plane was going like this was because he realized that his door was not closed. So you know how like you in a car driving, but you know one of the doors are open, so you're just trying to close it, but the wind is stopping you from hitting it to close it? That's what's happening to him. So he's trying to close the door. Boom, boom. He did it like 6 times. He wasn't getting that door closed, y'all. I'm getting scared because he has one hand on the thing and he's like, but the door's not closing. So I don't know, because at this point I'm looking at a boyfriend and I'm like, oh my god, you look at this, what's going on, what's going on? And he's looking at us, and we're all the other couple looking at us. We looking at them like, what the fuck? He didn't close his door? So at this point, somewhere in the mix of me talking to my boyfriend and talking to the other couple, trying to figure out what the hell going on. Now at this point, the Spanish boy, his girlfriend is tripping. I'm tripping because we're like, what the hell? Because the helicopter is going like this. So then I guess he took both hands off the helicopter, off the steering wheel, and he grabs a hold of the door, opens it, and closes it. But in the mix of him doing all of this, the helicopter goes, woo! Like, I'm talking, that bitch dropped. Like, I know y'all probably like, you're being so dramatic, you're being so dramatic. No, that bitch dropped. Like, it's like, let's pretend this is the helicopter. Ooh, and it's already going like this, and that bitch go, woo! And then, like, I guess after he finally closes it, he realizes we're going like this, and he yanks that motherfucker. He yanks that motherfucker up. So he yanks it up, and like, my heart is still pounding because I remember it like it was yesterday, because like we were so close to hitting the water. We was this close. Like, we was this close. Like, we was this the water, we was like this. We was like this. Like I didn't realize how long everything kind of moves in slow motion, because you don't realize how long it took him to finally get that door closed, and how long it took him to realize who was going down. And we in the back panicking. I'm talking the Spanish dude telling his girlfriend, it's okay, calm down, he know what he doing, he just trying to close the door. But my boyfriend telling me to calm down, he know what he doing, and he's quiet, I'm quiet. We're scared. I feel like I'm about to cry because I'm about to die. So after he picks us up, he yanks our motherfucking ass up, and we're back like this. He yanked us up, and then we're back like this. That's when it just is quiet, and the whole helicopter is quiet, and we're just flying back. For the next 20 minutes, I kid y'all not, everyone in that helicopter was quiet as a mouse. We were so shocked. And the gag is, the pilot didn't say nothing. He didn't say sorry. He didn't explain nothing to us. He didn't tell us malfunctioning. They forgot to close his door. Now, I'm not gonna fault the pilot, because when we got into the airplane, the pilot was already in there. The people who got us in and made sure we were secured also closed his doors. So I'm assuming that the guy who closed his door didn't close it tight enough, or didn't close it hard enough. And he didn't realize until we were over the beach. But I guess at this point he didn't want to make us panic, or I don't know, but nobody said anything. He didn't tell his control people. He just drove our asses back. When we landed, and I was just like, thank you, Jesus. I was like, God, thank you for making me be able to get back home safe. I ain't got no kids, but I want some. And like, it's so funny because to this day, during that day, my boyfriend was like, he still wants to go on another one, wants to take his mom. And I was like, okay, y'all do that. Y'all have fun. Y'all enjoy. But yeah, you guys, that is the story of how I almost died on a helicopter. Trying to be grown and trying to be the best girlfriend. I almost died. But on a lighter note, that we went out to a bomb-ass restaurant in Miami Beach and it was good. Yeah. But that is it, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to another one of my story times. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.